I'm really excited about this year's back to school jacket buzz. Today we're going to be bringing you information about this year's drafts to our Alvin High School team. We've got an exciting list of folks that we're adding to the Alvin High School faculty. Mark, what can you tell us about this year's drafts?
There is no doubt that this draft class is probably only second to none to the 92 class, which brought us Stimson, Foster, Peltier, Curtis. And there is no doubt also in our minds that this class will have a Hall of Famer. That's right, 20 years from now, we'll all be busting up to Topeka, Kansas, seeing one of our own entering the halls of the Teacher Hall of Fame. And we're just excited about this draft class and what they're possibly going to bring to us. Our advanced scouts did a wonderful job getting out there, and they found 5 of the best that Pennsylvania had to offer. So let's kick off with our Pennsylvania 5.
I'm really excited about this first recruit. Kevin's been driving coast to coast, twice in fact, to find the perfect job and landed it here at Alvin ISD. Hailing from downtown West Pennsylvania, his experience will add both an East and West Coast sound to our Southern kids in the choir hall. Most experienced of our draftees is Coach O. Hailing from East Allegheny High in Western Pennsylvania, not only can he bounce and shoot the rock well, he can also roll it well in the bowling alley with a career-high .269.
The Pennsylvania 5 is Kershell Baker. She is hailing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She is a 5-year math teaching veteran. She will be teaching pre-algebra 1 here at Alvin High School. She has a high-level rigor in the classroom, which we will see high results on our EOC scores from her. Our next is Zishan Sheikh. He's from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Instead of going into becoming a mechanic, he decided to go to education. He has spent the last 2 years at Houston Heights. He enjoys deep sea diving, and with that, our AP scores will be swimming with 4s and 5s after this year.
Rounding out the Penn State basketball team is Becca Clark. While originally from Colorado, she made her way to Villanova U in Philly to study chemistry. Her love for climbing to high altitudes will have her chem student scores also climbing to those same heights. No one loves a good pet story like Department Chair Donna Polly. Casey Henson is the mom of 3-legged Chihuahua named Lola Joyce. She's coming to us from Canadian, Texas, and she is no stranger to AHS. Casey student taught here in the spring. Seeing 3 good legs instead of 1 missing is sure to translate to the classroom. No doubt, Scouts brought her in to capitalize on her philosophy that every student can achieve success, even if they're missing a leg. Rounding out Polly's dog-loving draft class is Christy Arsenis. She's spent 10 years raising rigor in English 1 classrooms while also raising Border Collies and Weimaraners. Scouts report that she has an extensive knowledge of expository writing, which will reflect in our test scores at the end of the year. Let's hear from our Associate Principal, Katie Laza.
Hi, this is Katie Laza, filling in for Dr. Bersenio. I'm sure to make sure you guys know how great our new groups of teachers are this year. Our draft class is one of the best ever. We've got a lot of great things going on this summer. We have teachers up here working with kids and athletes, working with coaches and speed camps, and we have lots of teamwork going on. We are especially proud of the collaboration between Manville and Alvin High School students and staff. We are really happy that even though we still have some competitive spirit left in us, we are working together as one unified team.
Not really sure what to say after that, but the collaboration between Manville and Alvin still has a little ways to go. Not everybody in this year's draft class was actually drafted this year. There is a couple free agent acquisitions that we made a couple years ago here in Alvin ISD, and we put those people into our farm system. Coach Bouchel and Coach McCorkle both have spent the last couple of years in our AAA franchise of Pearland ISD, and they've really worked on their honing their skills and becoming better coaches. And this summer, they proved they're ready to come up to the big leagues here at Alvin High School. Coach Bouchel played volleyball for Oklahoma University. Her high adrenaline love of skydiving and our hard-hitting spikes has led her to develop a little phobia of all things soft, especially cotton balls. There is no doubt that she is got great skills in sentence structure, which will translate in her English 3 class to high SAT scores. On the other side of Pearland ISD, we took a coach from Dawson High School, Coach McCorkle, who shares the love of Coach Buechele of everything spandex by playing volleyball while he was attending college. Not really sure, Lisa, if I'm going to be able to get that image out of my head. But anyway, he is entering his 15th year here in coaching and teaching. He loves stats, and there's no doubt that that love of stats will help him both in softball and in the Algebra 1 classroom.
This exciting pick hails from Deep East Texas, drafting here out of Lumberton ISD. Stats predict that O'Quinn will apply the stamina developed from chasing a 4-month-old and a 6-year-old at home to produce winning results in the classroom with our SPED students. Out of the classroom, O'Quinn will be working with our volleyball teams this fall. Javinci Young, otherwise known as G in her southern Louisiana community, will utilize her history of winning seasons coaching volleyball, complementing the styles of Coach Buechele. With a record of strong assists on and off the court, she will also work with Coach Buechele in the classroom, co-teaching English 3. Scouts predict a 10% gain in both areas of her performance.
This next draftee has broken all new ground with her contract negotiations. Her and her agent held strong to laundry considerations being part of her contract. In the end, Elvin ISD gave in to those considerations, and our superintendent will be doing her laundry for the next year. However, within that, she's going to have to get very comfortable wearing an all-pink wardrobe by the end of the year. She is coming to us as a counselor. She has a tail of the tape, tells us that she has a conflict resolution record of 12 minutes per dispute. This will really free up a lot of time for her in the front office. We welcome her to Elvin ISD.
Mark, it's hard not to get excited about this recruit, Chris Rhodes. He'll be reducing the slump we've been in for the past few years with the number of ordained pastors willing to perform in a Star Trek costume. While you will likely be able to find him at area Comic Cons on the weekends, Scouts sweetened his contract with a 1,000 paperclip bonus, adding him to our regular pre-AP geometry team. His proven track record of increasing student success while decreasing the number of pencils used during the school year is going to bring a whole new level of excitement to the AHS math team. Dulles High School alum and Missouri City native, Miss Hernandez is a traveling writer in her spare time, encouraging travel near and far by plane, train, and even by bike. In a real recruiting coup, Miss Hernandez was a mid-year recruit for the foreign language department. Bringing 7 years of varied teaching experience with her, she will increase student fluency in Spanish, challenging her colleagues and students to chase the bar being set by her, which made her a top pick.
Our next draftee was a great hire. There is no doubt that Dominique Johnson, coming from Central Medical Magnet High School in Beaumont ISD, with her 3 years of being a high school drum major, brings a lot of pep and energy to her classroom. It is with noted stats of increasing her ELA scores during her 5 years at Central Magnet. She will be a great addition to our Elvin High School team. Miss Cabrero, no one loves this hometown draftee more than Elvin High School. Miss Cabrera is coming back home after a round-trip experience at the Guthrie Center for excellence, in addition to bringing back a healthy dose of Jacket Pride. She brings unique experience and expertise in the field of forensic science. Miss Cabrera is when she is not here at work, she is consulting with crime scenes. Yes, she sees dead people. And hanging out with cadavers, she is busy spending her time with her beautiful family.
This Coppell, Texas native was a strong recruit to add a whole new level of dynamic to our thriving biology department. Kenzie, citizen of Ireland, though having never stepped foot on Irish soil, is a fighting Aggie and will build on a wealth of experience gained at various middle schools. He has a proven track record of classroom management through strong lesson design and proximity control, making him a top choice in the scouting plan. Once catching up to draftee Ashley Cunningham while running marathons, Scouts were able to negotiate a deal Miss Cunningham could not refuse. She'll be teaching our students the art of public speaking, cultivated at the University of Houston and prior to that at Henderson High School. Though she has no years of teaching experience, Scouts noted her unparalleled ability to engage others through linguistic mastery, making her inexperience clouded by the excellence she represents. Mark, it made perfect sense that you compared this awesome team of teachers to that that stellar year in 1992-93. This team undoubtedly is going to be a strong group that comes into the mix and makes Alvin High School great. I know that I'm speaking for both of us when I say how excited we are about the 2015-2016 school year.
What kind of day is it? It's a great day to be a Jacket.
Hey, what kind of day is it?
It's a great day to be a Jacket.
What kind of day is it?
It's a great day to be a Jacket.